They had like knights with guns and shit then. Like not technically like knighted people, but it'd be like dudes in like full armor suits
fucking
on horses.
shoot each other.
Yeah.
That is badass.
Yeah, they would.
There hasn't been a movie with this scene in it. With a guy with a big old fucking musket.
Yeah. There's like one or two movies.
Dude, imagine reloading that fucker too on horse. Like fucking.
Oh, there's no way.
Trying to pour fucking.
Yeah, spilling everywhere.
There's no way you could do it.
Fucking his helmet's on still too. He's like, oh.
There goes my old baby mama getting on my goddamn nerves.
Look at that.
Nice. Man, we both wear blue. Shit.
Oh, Fred wore blue too. That's cool.
Well, I got a lot of colors on me.
Episode Sleep on a Forklift, episode 23, 24, something like that.
I think 23 or 24. We're here, we're doing it. We got Boobers back. I was going to say Demetrius, and then I was like, oh, we talked about it last time.
They're both my name, Fred.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like I call him Dinsmore, or I didn't start calling him his first name until you guys started calling him his first name.
I've just always called him like
Well,
Boobers. Boobers is 2 syllables versus Demetrius being 3.
Yeah.
Boobers is easier for me to say.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's a long first name.
It is. It's 9 letters. Imagine trying to learn that mother. Like when I was a kid, I remember being stressed out about like learning how to spell my fucking name, and then I give my kid a name with 10 letters, and it's even more.
What is your child's name?
Persephone.
Whoa.
Which is like
Persephone?
Yeah.
I fuck with it, dude.
Which well, it's like
What do you think like her abbreviated name's
we
gonna
call her
be?
Percy.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided that. Like all that was predetermined before she was born. But like it's
Aristotle's your name on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's why like before I knew it, I was like, what the fuck?
I put
It's like that's what a Greek god, right?
Aristotle's a philosopher.
Yeah.
Philosopher, yeah. That time period in history.
But I
don't
actually
fuck with it.
consider him a god because
That's the only time period I don't fuck with.
That's during my phase of thinking that like people gave a fuck about what I was saying, but now I just let it ride.
I'm like
for
a
the joke.
philosopher, dude.
Yeah.
But
I swear to God.
it is wild.
why didn't you name her Plato?
Huh?
Keep it going.
I don't know. Oh, why did I name my kid?
That's the next
Plato.
No, her name. Oh, her name is tied to my name. So Demeter is the god of the seasons. Her daughter is Persephone. I'm named after Demeter. My mom really liked like her story, which is like a whole. We're not gonna do.
That's also what it sounds like when a black lady goes to pay for parking. It's like, where do I put this? Demeter.
But yeah, so my mom named me Demeter, and then there's a story about like Demeter's child Persephone, and so I named my child Persephone to like continue the.
Hell yeah.
So like, it does connect.
Yeah,
What's
that's a
that one's
connection.
child's name?
Who?
Persephone.
Wait,
I
what's
don't think that she marries Hades. That's like part of the. So
What's
basically,
your-
Oh, shit.
The myth is that.
So your daughter's gonna marry the devil? Is that what you're saying? So what you're saying is your daughter's gonna marry a Mexican man?
There's that would be a real problem for me.
what's your wife's name?
Oh, I don't have one of those.
I mean, baby mama. I meant.
Oh, when
I met her. I met her.
Baby mama?
Dude, I was fucking with him at the bar. I was like, I really want to meet
Your baby mama.
your baby. Yeah,
And then
kid's
I
mom.
was
I
like-
can't say that. Whenever I say baby mama, I'm like, I know I shouldn't be saying this.
I shouldn't be saying. I don't like saying it either.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll say it for both of you.
I only say it, well, I say like my child's mother. I only say baby mama when I'm like joking with the homies because I'm like they know. Like she walked by at the football game or something,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, there goes my old baby mama getting on my goddamn nerves or some shit like that. Like it's, but I don't. And she like heard me, but like I don't. It's a weird.
You don't
thing.
call her that?
No, I just call her my kid. Like I'll say the mother of my child, or I just call her name.
Which is?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I just want to see if it's connected in any
Oh,
way
it's not at
to
all.
Persephone.
Not even a tiny bit. It was 100%.
You think the one guy in Winslow with a fucking Greek philosopher's name was just like, I'm gonna fuck the
no,
only
Greek
lady.
God, you're not
No.
being a good listener, dude.
I thought he was a philosopher.
No, that's his handle.
That's There's too much going on.
There's a lot of Greek shit. But no, I'm really into Greek shit. So, like, I probably just because my name. But, like,
The Greeks,
yeah.
probably the blackest white people, if we're being fair.
Yeah. I would
Mediterranean?
say, like, in terms of, like, skin tone, definitely. For
Oh,
sure.
you got Italians too. There are some dark Italians.
Yeah, but I don't like them. They don't have cool lore.
Cool, yeah.
Well,
the Roman
I mean,
Empire.
some
Oh,
of
yeah,
them
that's
are
true. That's
some of them
true.
are legitimately black too. Like you have the
There
Moorish
are black
invasion.
Greeks. Yeah, there are black Greeks. Like, I mean, look at Giannis.
I mean, well,
He's an immigrant.
yeah.
I'm fucking-
Okay,
there
okay.
are black Greeks.
hey, I don't want to be that guy, but
Giannis Pappas.
no,
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis Pappas is white.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
Comedian.
was like,
yeah,
huh.
and he's also white.
No, plays
Giannis
for the Milwaukee
Antetokounmpo
Bucks.
Plays for the Bucks. He plays basketball.
Oh, yep.
They
7
call him
foot.
the Greek freak. He's just a big ass Greek dude.
He has Greek feet though.
Huh. Well, yeah.
He's got a bunch of brothers. His brothers actually have it made, or I guess his older brother.
He's so good that like literally his brother got an NBA contract because he's so good.
Oh, like LeBron's son kind of deal.
Yeah, but even
like, it's not LeBron's son. Like it's a grown man.
Oh, okay.
that's older than him.
Yeah,
Does he just ride the bench?
Past his prime, got a contract off the strength of his brother being like,
This
I
guy,
won't play for you if
he's
you don't sign
related
my
to
brother.
him.
And they play him sometimes, and he's fucking awful. And
He runs around
everyone
like
knows
this.
He looks, but every once in a while he'll get like a bucket where you're like, I can see how you could kind of maybe hoop, but most of the time he's just fucking.
You know what's
awful.
wild is like he
Just
would
rim runs.
more than not even more than likely he would. That guy would still fuck up like every average Joe on the street.
he'd try me. He'd probably put 30 on me in a fucking 10-minute game. Like it's no.
Isn't
Also,
that
he's
wild?
6'4"
The
athlete.
skill
Yeah.
gap,
Oh, the gap between like
pro and like amateur.
not
Yeah.
even that. The gap between like
Couch-
I'm just like a casual hooper who
Yeah,
played
yeah.
in high school.
Uh-huh.
The gap between me and a college player, I'm not even D1, like a small college, is fucking so massive.
See, I feel like everyone gets that when you explain it when they say it, but you know what people do not comprehend?
What's that?
Is the gap like in fighting, like MMA.
Oh.
Like people will be like,
It's because
fucking
anybody
will
can do that.
Yeah, well,
I'm saying anybody can like throw up. Like not anybody.
Yes,
If
I
I
agree.
give you a basketball right
true.
now, you can't go between. Your
last 3 I shot, unless I shot one with you. Yeah, I did with you, but the last one I had done before that made it in
But see,
7th grade, and
see
I'd
what
never
you
shot
just
a
did?
basketball
You just said
in
the
all of high
last
school.
3 I done, I made it. That's not.
The last 3 I fucking shot. Last double I shot, I fucking took the motherfucker down.
That's what I'm saying. But like everyone thinks, if you've been in a fight before, you think like that's just what fighting is. So you're like, I am an elite fighter because I've been in a fight before.
Yeah, no.
Until you realize, like, nah, dude, like, you have no chance.
I
Like,
love hanging out with the dudes, the bros, the homies that fucking like think they can fight, but they've never done any like. Not to say I did a combat sport, but like
you wrestled,
yeah, but it's not a combat sport at the same time.
but it's effective in a fight. If you could shoot a double on a motherfucker and
Yeah.
slam them into the ground on the back of their head, that usually settles an argument.
Yeah, true, but like it's still not like punching, kicking, all
Oh, I
that
feel
stuff.
that.
But like the guys that don't do that and you hang out with them and like some dude gets throttled in a UFC like prelim match, they're like, I could beat the fuck out of that guy. I'm like, no, you couldn't. No, you couldn't at all.
Not even
As a matter of
little
fact,
bit.
he would make you cry.
Yeah.
Or
the worst dude in
unconscious.
the UFC would just
Yeah.
beat the fuck out. What's that guy's name?
Mighty Mouse.
That guy that Mighty Mouse is like one of the best of all time. No, I'm talking about the worst guy. What's that guy's fucking name?
CM Punk.
Oh yeah.
MC.
CM
What's his
Punk.
CM Punk?
Oh, CM Punk also. But I was thinking of the guy, oh my God, Johnny Walker. Everyone hates
Johnny
Johnny
Walker.
Walker. They say he's ass. Johnny Walker beat the fuck out
Johnny
of everybody.
Walker had
you
a
know.
little stretch there where he was half
Pretty
decent.
nice. Yeah, but I'm saying Johnny Walker beat the fuck out of
Yeah,
everyone I've
exactly.
ever met. Like,
Yeah,
the strongest
100%.
person you know would just get beat to
100%.
shit. Yeah, it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. There's a guy in the
Oh, yeah.
NBA that like is a black belt. Like actually has trained in martial arts his whole life. And that's been a big argument because he's like, bro, I could fuck up some of those dudes. And everyone's like, no, you can't 'cause
No.
you're a basketball
Yeah.
player. But he's been like, he's trained MMA his entire life. Like he's fought, sparred or like legit people are
But
like,
it's
nah,
still
he's that
like
dude.
he's an amateur. Like he hasn't
That
fought a
thing.
professional fight. You know what I
That
mean?
thing, yeah. But I'm sure that like some of those dudes who are really terrible, like he could probably fuck up a couple of them. But I think his confidence is too, because he's saying like, I'll throw down with John Jones.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I had an argument about John Jones this weekend. It's like John Jones. Everyone's always like John Jones is a terrible human being, and I agree to that. But that's who you want your UFC champ to be.
Well, who do you want fighting people? Good
I know
people?
he's beating a man in a fucking cage.
Volk,
People are
Volk
like-
became a Family Guy, and now look at him, dude. He's
He
getting
got knocked
pounded.
But-
Nothing is like more like the prime example of what you want of a UFC fighter. I can't remember who it was he did it to, but when he fucking guillotined the dude to sleep, and when the ref told him to move, he just dropped him on his fucking face.
Oh, what's
was
his,
that?
the Japanese guy, the karate dude?
was it him?
Yeah,
I don't
it
think.
was is the karate dude.
I gotta think of his name.
Fuck,
to
what
save
is
my
his
life.
name?
Yeah, fucking
I
on the
always forget
fence.
his-
I don't
I
know.
look it up real quick.
Chris Weidman also fought that same dude. But like, you want your UFC champ, your fucking light heavyweight UFC champ, to like
Yeah.
do cocaine and steroids and
I watched-
hit pregnant women. Like that's what a UFC
You
champion
want him
is.
to be the type of dude who fucking would be high on cocaine and hit somebody, and then his
Yes.
justification would be, "I didn't know she was pregnant when I hit her."
Yeah, exactly.
That was his justification.
And then people are like, he's a bad guy. It's like, yeah, he punches men in the face and guillotines them and drops them on their head. Yeah, he's a bad guy.
That's what he's supposed to be.
I watched a reel about John Jones.
Lyoto Machida.
Lyoto Machida.
That
That guy got. I mean, he was a good fighter. For
Japanese
sure.
Brazilian.
for a while.
Yeah, but he like got all this hype where they're like, his family's like the last of the samurai, and it's like, who gives a fuck, dude?
We could just make more.
Yeah. We have black guys.
Actually, in
all right?
Japan, they can't, dude.
What do you mean they can't?
They're shipping out white dudes to get
that's
girls
right.
pregnant.
Oh yeah.
So they're not even making more samurais.
They're still Japanese, half. It's good enough.
Is that a samurai?
And then after that, you have those two have babies when they get older. Now you almost have a full Japanese again.
Depending.
I
Or
don't
you
know
have
if
a
that's
full
how
white
genetics
person.
works. To be honest with you.
On the flip side, you could just have a white guy. If you're
Anybody
making,
could be a samurai. The white dude from the UFC is a samurai.
Oh yeah, there's a black samurai. You watch
Was
that
there?
movie?
Oh no.
I think it's an
I think there
anime.
was one black samurai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yosuke or whatever his name is supposed to have been. He served. Remember, I think I might have told you that whole thing about like Nobunaga Oda, that like that guy that like was trying to unify Japan or whatever. I think he served as a Ronin under Oda.
The samurai pretty fucking dope. You look
Like
at all
as
their,
a culture or like a thing?
yeah,
Oh
but
yeah,
yeah, 100%.
One of the cool like of the things that like guys like, the cool guy things, like one of the fucking most cool things
swords.
is like someone swinging a fucking piece of
Yeah.
metal around. Like you don't even got to be good at it. You could just be out like fucking out in public with a samurai sword, like acting like you know what you do. I'm gonna walk by like that's kind of fucking sick that he's got the.
See, I'm opposite of that. If you're a non-Japanese guy, or even like, I'll give it to black guys too, and you gotta say, if you're a fat white dude with a samurai sword, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna respect you. I'm
the
gonna be
worst, the worst look you can have. With the
What if they're
fucking
just hanging
ponytail.
up
Yeah.
in the background? Like you don't like bring them out, but it's like a decoration.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's
Still
gay.
no. What
Yeah.
if it's just in like the game room?
It's only cool if you're like actively like.
my grandfather fought in World War II. He has 2 Nazi swords that he like brought back.
Are they hanging up?
Yeah, but they're not like displayed like, yeah, I took these. It's
my
just
God.
like, I have them.
I thought you were gonna say samurai swords. I was gonna say
No,
your
no, he
grandpa was
fought
just
in the-
killing Japanese. But I guess just
He
killing
fought in the
Germans.
European theater. Yeah, he was in the army.
Fuck. What
Yeah.
a wild life.
Yeah,
I saw.
and then to just come back to a ranch and be like, cattle.
I'm chilling. Yeah, no.
Dude got shot by a German sniper.
No shit.
Yeah, he was paralyzed.
No shit.
Yeah.
I never knew that. You never
Yeah.
told me that.
I'll have to tell you the whole. I think we've done it on here before. I mean, not that anyone
Nobody watched
watches,
it. Yeah.
but it's a longer story, and I have.
You have 10
10
minutes.
minutes.
to get out of here.
I bet you could do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Then it's
I'm
like
trying to get
he's
a
just
clip.
talking for 10
Oh, you're
minutes.
trying
I'm
to
trying to
find
get
a
a clip
clip?
out of this 10 minutes that I'm here.
I feel that.
No, the Ronin are dope as fuck though, because like the Ronin after the fall of like the feudal system in Japan, there was already like guns and gunpowder invented.
Yeah.
So you just had like these cowboy basically dudes,
Basically, yeah.
but they had swords too. So they have fucking like cap and ball revolvers with.
That fucking era
Samurai
in
swords.
history is like like 15th, 16th century Japan is like fascinating, bro. Because it's
Yeah.
when they found guns, they were like, we don't rock with these. We're still sword fighting, but like trust and believe, if I start losing, I'm pulling the fucking guns out.
Which is cool as hell.
Where's your honor?
Like, they were like swords, and one of the dudes was like, the Oda guy was like, it's better if we have guns.
Yeah.
And then they
I
just
was-
always used guns.
I was just watching a video on how like so like Columbus sailed in 1492, 1495, whatever it was. All that like history in Europe from like late 1400s, early 1500s to like the French Revolution, like 1800s. That's always like super overlooked, but that's like a really cool period in history for Europe because like you have the advent of guns. And it's just it's so overshadowed by like American independence and stuff. But like for a little while there, they were just having knights like surround because they would do this thing called a pike square. I'm pretty sure is what it's called, or a lance square, one of the two, where they would just like because like cavalry was fucking everybody up right before guns.
Yeah.
Because like it was hard to stop unless you started doing this thing called the pike square. So it'd just be like a bunch of infantry in the middle, and then dudes with pikes surrounding them, and they just keep all the pikes like out. So it'd be like you couldn't run into them unless like you ran through the pike. But so the way that the knights started combating that is all the knights would just ride around in a circle, and everyone would just be taking pot shots at everybody off of their fucking horses.
Oh, like around them.
Yeah, like so, like,
Oh, like
for a
encircle
while.
them.
Yeah, cavalry wasn't even charging for a minute.
Yeah.
Because they would just be like, all right, we got these fuckers circled. Now let's just shoot at them for a while.
and kill as many as we can.
Yeah, that's what they would do.
Fuck.
Guns are cool, man.
Guns are sick. And every period of history that they're in, they are fucking the move.
Dude, guns are just about to get... they kind of already have as of like the global war on terror, but they're starting to get overshadowed by other things.
Well, I don't think that that'll ever happen because there is
Drones.
something too that it's just like two guys out in the field with guns should be the ones who decide like how things. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like
America needs heroes.
But now it's a
exactly
fucking-
Drones
that.
aren't heroes.
Exactly. That. Oh, speaking of heroes, I was gonna. Was he here the other day when I was telling you my thing about superheroes with masks?
No.
Oh, no.
Dude, I was thinking about it. All right, because we were talking about Spider-Man and how Miles Morales is black, and then Densmore was mad because he's black or whatever.
No,
Yeah.
it's just if you're gonna be Black Spider-Man,
and Cuban.
And
if you're gonna
and
be,
he had
don't forget,
feelings.
and he had feelings. Yeah,
if you're gonna be Black
fuck a main
Spider-Man,
character that's not white and emotionally
No.
silent.
if you're gonna be Black Spider-Man, all I want you to do is put that mask on and be like, I am a revolutionary. That's all I want you to do.
Hey.
But no, I was telling him, like, I feel that any black or any masked superhero at all, like, has a responsibility to use like all of the slurs they can, so that you never know who's under the mask.
It's true.
Oh,
Like, Peter Parker should say nigga, because then no one will know. But you got to get good at it, so they can't be like, that's a white guy saying it.
Yeah, you gotta drop that hard R,
It's gotta
Spidey.
be smooth. But
If he
like,
saves a bunch of Chinese people, be like, oh, you're good? You're safer now? Oh, you guys are safe?
because like, otherwise we don't even, just because he wears a black suit doesn't mean he's a black guy in there. Peter Parker wore the Venom suit. That didn't make him black. He just had the fucking black suit on. So
Boy, did
Miles
the
Morales
cops hate
Kind
him.
of blackface, if you think about it.
It is kind of fucking
Kind of
blackface.
blackface.
Kind of blackface. But yeah, I feel like they should, like, Spider-Man should 100% be all the slurs. Iron Man, if he's not going to tell everybody he's Tony Stark. Like Black Panther. Like, the Black Panther should 100% call somebody a cracker once in a while, just to, like.
Well, everybody will
But
know the
that-
play.
that-
Yeah,
I went the wrong way.
yeah.
I went the wrong way. He should hard R every once in a while, so people think he's not
Yeah.
black. That's a misdirection. Yeah, that's been sitting on my mind for 2 days, and I almost fucking forgot to bring it up while you were here.
Genius, dude. What a take. That's a good take,
And
dude.
also, I wanted to ask you about your take earlier. All right, so the thing about like 18-year-olds being the pinnacle of how hot a girl can be.
Yeah. Let's throw this out there.
It's already been out there. This
Do
has
you-
been on pod.
true.
Do you think, like, all right, say the best sex of your life you ever had. If I say, like, think about the best sex of your life right now, and you do the same. If it's when you were 15, and you still think about that, is that not kind of fucked up?
I mean,
Why was your best sex ever at 15?
Or like the hottest girl you ever had sex with. Like if the hottest girl in your brain ever was the girl you really liked at 16, or you at 16, and you think about that girl naked, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it could still be true when you were 16 when you did it. So it's not like...
Yeah,
well,
someone has a joke about, fuck, I can't remember who it is, but it's like, yeah, I used to fuck 15-year-olds, and then they're like, well, and then he's like, when I was 15.
Oh,
yeah.
I say that when I do the... I mean, I don't know if it's me you're talking about, but I
Maybe
say
it
that
is.
when I do the Larson joke. Yeah,
Maybe it was.
I'm like...
Maybe it is
Because
you.
everyone's always like, and then I'm like, well, I didn't... Like, it's not me. I was fucking 15-year-olds, but like when I was 15. So maybe. Or maybe someone else is. It's low-hanging fruit.
But I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. I don't really want to get into this on camera.
It sounds
I didn't even
crazy.
kiss a girl
I get
till I
what
was
you're
16.
saying. I get
You
what
didn't
you're
kiss
saying.
a girl till you're 16?
No. Well, like I had some like elementary school shenanigans, but
What does that mean? Like hand jobs?
Yeah, dude, I was fucking. I was in first grade, like.
You know, Ollie said one of the coolest things I've ever heard in my life when we were in high school.
What's that?
He was just talking to some St. Joe's, or what's that?
St. John's.
St. John's wrestler. And he's like, man, my fingers lost their virginity in like the 5th grade. I was like, that's cool as hell.
Fucking Ollie, bro. That is funny. My fingers lost their virginity in the... What a wild way to say it.
I know.
What a wild way to fucking put that. Hell yeah. You didn't kiss somebody till you were 16?
No.
Was it a girl?
It was a girl,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, no, I kissed plenty of dudes
You're like,
before that. I
can
just
tell
don't
a
count
dude.
those.
I feel that. Have you ever kissed a dude, Fred? I believe you might have kissed a dude
Oh,
once.
dude. I've been drunk and my homie kissed me right on the face.
Black dudes on horses.
The Compton Cowboys?
No, they were in like the South for sure.
Oh, okay.
But they all had like it's called like a head stall. It's like all the shit you have on your horse's like head for like the bridle and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were just all like Louis Vuitton and Gucci.
Decked out.
Yeah, and it's like,
That's a sick music video.
Swag on.
yeah, just a black dude on a horse.
Mm-hmm.
be
Especially if
cool.
they rode it next to like a Ferrari or
Have neither of you ever seen
Ghost
the
Ride the
Rolls
horse?
Royce. Yeah.
You've never seen the all-time
No,
video?
that's a gay black guy.
Oh yeah, with
That's
Billy
when
Ray
he wasn't gay
Cyrus.
When that song came out. I didn't-
Yeah, but once he was.
But I mean, I seen it before.
I actually didn't see it. I didn't even like it when it came out, to be honest.
They literally do the thing that you were describing right now. He has like a
Black
really
guy
decorated
horse.
horse, like sick fucking cowboy outfit, and then he races a car.
Leave it to a black guy to make horses cool as fuck. I
think
said
they've
that.
always been cool.
I said that at the show the other day. Not black guys making horses cool, but I was like, "Aren't black guys cool as fuck?" And then everyone was just silent. And I was like, "Okay, well, I'll sit in this. You guys don't like black people. That's fine."
I guess not.
Sorry, buddy.
Fuck.
All right, I gotta dip out.
We can keep going.
Yeah, you can have this one if you want.
Well, we
Does that
can
work
take
better?
we can stop it and
Okay.
then we'll keep going.
All right. Well, see you boys.
All right,
and girls.
bye. Bye,
Friday night
Steven.
will return.